Hey, welcome everyone. I am back today on my channel Global English with Tanvi. We have discussed it enough that why it's global English and why you need to listen. So proceeding ahead, I'll just take a quote from the previous video which I mentioned, and I got many appreciation about it from the listeners. Every good conversation starts with good listening, and I hope that all of you have started listening to English for at least 10 minutes in a day, as I mentioned in that video. Today, without taking much time, I will talk about the next skill, which is extremely important. And yes, that's the speaking skills. Now, when I talk about speaking skills, I mentioned 4 skills in total in the previous video. And I'm taking this one ahead from where I left the last time. And the other 2 skills, apart from listening and speaking, mentioned there were writing and reading. But today, I'm not taking reading as a skill, which many other facilitators regard as an important one before starting speaking, because what I think and what my mentors, what my facilitators told me when I was learning, that speaking after listening is of utmost importance. अगर आप सीधा सुनेंगे, फिर पढ़ेंगे, फिर लिखेंगे और फिर बोलने तक पहुंचेंगे तो बहुत देर हो जाएगी. और मैं इसे कोरिलेट करूंगी अपनी उसी बात से जो मैंने पहले भी कही है कि एक छोटा बच्चा होता है, एन इन्फेंट, वो बोलना वही शुरू करता है जो वो सुनता है. So without knowing how to read and how to write, if a child can speak, why can't we? Okay, just that you have to keep that bag of apprehensions that you carry. Apprehension means बहुत सारी आपके दिमाग में जो इफ्स और बट्स होती हैं, उन सबको आप साइड पे रख करके सोचें कि आप जो भी बोल रहे हैं आपको बस बोलना है. ओके, stop thinking about grammar, stop thinking about basics, stop thinking that what if I make mistake, because mistakes we all humans make. I'm sure you would have read or listened to this saying, to err is human. So humans are bound to make mistakes, and when you are learning something, if you are not making mistake, then there is a problem. But if you are not making any mistake, that creates a lot of problem for you. However, if you are making mistakes, that means you are actually on the right track. You are learning. So this week is going to be your week of speaking. Okay, speaking anything and everything that comes to your mind. Okay, I will proceed ahead. I'll tell you how and why it is important for you to start speaking. So the 4 speaking skills. Okay, when we talk about speaking skills, there are 4 main factors that are important, which is fluency, vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Okay, I just mentioned that you have to make mistakes. पहली चीज fluency. Fluency means लगातार बोलते जाना. Okay, if you notice any speaker for that matter, they stumble at times. At times they stop, they think of words or sentences or thoughts, and then they speak. So fluency comes only after you have attained the rest 3. Okay, that's what my belief is. So fluency will come to you if you have a lot of vocabulary in the back of your mind somewhere, so that it supports you while you are speaking English. Pronunciation, if you are not aware about the right pronunciation of the word, definitely the other person may not understand you clearly. And sometimes we have homophones as well in English. We have two words with different spellings, different meanings, but they sound the same. And the most common one is there and there. Okay, I make so many people, not just students, not just children, so many people across the length and breadth of this world making mistake about these two words. Okay, then we talk about grammar. Grammar, मैं honestly बताऊं तो I do not think that I know 100% of it. Wren and Martin, जिनकी book बहुत ज़्यादा famous है related to grammar. If anybody wants to have the right basics of grammar with them, they must adhere to learning from Wren and Martin instead of any other book. Okay, this is one recommendation that I have for you all. But grammar is a vast thing, as you cannot learn all the theorems that are given in maths. You cannot be aware of all the things existent on this planet. How can you be aware of all the grammar? But yes, conditions apply. Conditions are applied to everything and anything that comes across. You need to have some basic knowledge. Basic चीजें आपकी ठीक होंगी. Only then you will be able to speak, and only then the person listening to you can understand what you are telling. Okay. For example, if I start using future tense instead of present tense in my sentences right now, okay, you will end up getting confused. What does ma'am want to say? Okay. हमें नहीं समझ में आ रहा. क्यों आएगा? किसी को भी नहीं आ सकता. If you are wrong, but yes, gradually, धीरे धीरे जब आप बोलेंगे तो आप ये चारों चीजों में एक्सेल कर सकते हैं. मैं ये चारों आपको बता रही हूँ ताकि आप स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपके माइंड में एक रोड मैप हो कि आपको कैसे सीखने हैं ये चारों स्किल्स. आपको बोलना सीखना है तो बोलने के लिए कौन से फैक्टर्स हैं जो इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. आप अंधेरे में तीर ना चलाएं. Okay, if you want to improve, you need to have that direction. You need to have a roadmap. So this is the roadmap: fluency, vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar. Okay, for this, one way, one thing which can help you great deal is that you read something or you listen to something in English, you find out that word, okay, and search for it on dictionary, okay, and look for the meaning, look for the antonyms, look for the synonyms of the word, look at the pronunciation, look for what the word is, whether it is a noun, whether it is an adjective or an adverb, okay, and in how many forms can the same word be used, because in English one word can be used in different forms. Okay, when I say forms, that means various parts of speech. ओके, ये सब चीजों में कैसे यूज हो सकता है. जब ये तीन चीजें आप कर लेंगे चीज से रिलेटेड, यानी कि वोकैबुलरी, प्रोनाउंसिएशन, ग्रामर आप जान जाएंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ डिक्शनरी व्हिच इज अवेलेबल एट अ क्लिक इन योर फोन. ओके, देन यू कैन अटेन द फोर्थ थिंग व्हिच इज फ्लुएंसी. Okay, and fluency, that is not a thing which can come in overnight. Okay, it is a thing which will come gradually. I'm using the word gradual again and again and again, and I will keep using it because I believe that everything happens gradually. Nothing happens at once. Okay, specifically learning. We are learning a language. It is going to take time. It is bound to take time. Okay, so these are the four things, four skills in speaking. If you want to excel in speaking, these are the four main aspects you need to look into and to improve yourselves. Then the other speaking skills that you need to consider when you speak, first of all, you need to have confidence. गलती कर रहे हो, कोई बात नहीं, that's okay. अगर गलती करोगे तभी तो सीख के आगे बढ़ोगे. Confidence रखो. Your body language should be appropriate. Your facial expressions should go with what you are saying. They should not cheat you. Okay? Cheat you means आप कह कुछ रहे हैं, आपके फेस से कुछ और लग रहा है. खुशी की बात कह रहे हो और चेहरे पे उदासी है. अरे भाई, सामने वाला कैसे समझेगा? Okay? Likewise, tone and volume. Go back to the beginning of my video. Listen up till now. कहीं पे मेरा tone, मेरा volume change हो रहा है? एक सा तो नहीं है. Okay? मेरी भी गलती पकड़ो, कहीं मैंने गलती तो नहीं की। ये भी देखो कि मेरी टोन, मेरा वॉल्यूम कैसे चेंज होता रहा है वर्ड दर वर्ड, ओके, सेंटेंस बाय सेंटेंस, कहाँ पे मुझे जोर देना था तो मैंने अपनी टोन ऊंची करी या कम करी, ओके, कैसे कैसे चेंजेस आए। देन प्रेजेंटेशन, see this picture has got blurred, this may be getting blurred in your phone, okay, what to do? I could not get the best out of it, okay, I could only make it up to this one specific set because I am not somebody related to technology, okay, I can teach you things related to language but not technology, so my mistake, sorry, pardon me. Then interaction, the way I am interacting with you, I have something in my mind. I do not have any audience, any physical audience present in front of me right now, but I'm imagining that I'm speaking to several of you. Okay. I'm remembering the times when I used to be in the class and I used to speak to my students. So I'm remembering all that. So interactive, is it interactive or not? When I ask you to write comments, that means that I want you to be interactive. I want you also to take part the way I am taking part in it. Enthusiasm, that's the most important with confidence, okay. Enthusiasm, भाई जोश फुर्ती है या नहीं आपकी बातचीत में, मेरी बातचीत में. Eye contact, sorry, in this online class cannot happen, but when you are speaking eye to someone, when you are sitting in front of someone, when we are having a one-to-one class, eye contact is mandatory. Eye contact is mandatory even when we are speaking in the form of videos. Okay, and then emphasis. Emphasis means हम किस बात पे relate कर रहे हैं, किस बात पे हम जोर देना चाहते हैं. Okay, so emphasis on the right thing is also very important. So today I am emphasizing on speaking skills. Okay, and these are the things that you need to focus on. Then teaching speaking skills. Why am I teaching speaking skills today? When I mentioned the other two, reading and writing, I'm representing the reason in front of you. See, listening and speaking are both related to oral communication. Okay, as I mentioned, we need to excel in oral communication along with written. Okay, first excel in oral communication, then move towards written communication. Because if you look at the receptive skills, we have listening and reading as receptive. And if you start reading, you will keep on reading and reading and reading and reading. There is no end to reading. Okay, so we are first looking at improving our oral communication, then we will move towards the written part of it. Okay, the written part we can improve only if we have improved orally. So speak honestly to yourself now that you are watching this video, whether or not you have listened to something in English every day, whether or not you will be doing the task that I'm going to assign related to speaking this week. Okay, and if you do it, if you religiously follow what I tell you, okay, definitely you will be able to excel in written communication. And it will not be because of me. I can only show you the direction. Okay, I can only tell you how to do it. It is you who has to do it. Specifically, now that we all are bound to remain confined to the four walls of our home, it is us who are responsible for what we do. आप कुछ अच्छा करते हो इस समय में, कुछ सीखते हो तो वो आप पर है, आप कुछ नहीं सीखते हो तो वो भी आप पर है. The onus entirely lies on you. For instance, yesterday a student of mine called up and asked me, ma'am, you are uploading few other videos on your channel related to grammar. Is it helpful for me? Can I also watch it? And I answered her that yes, this is the best thing. And in fact, I thought of it that it is good for any learner of the language to look up to all the other videos that are available related to grammar. I would not say literature. Literature would help you in reading and then enhancing your vocabulary. Okay, but if you relate to all the videos related to grammar, several basics would be revisited. Okay, कई चीजें में भी आप कुछ गलत कर रहे होंगे, थोड़ी थोड़ी वो सब जो है ठीक हो जाएंगी. So if you subscribe, if you watch the other videos that I have uploaded related to grammar, it is for different classes. It is for students of different classes, but it is relatable to any and every person who wishes to improve their skills of the language, okay, with English in particular. Okay, so if you improve your receptive skills, you will have productive skills. Okay, so on this note, I'll just leave you with few tips to improve your English speaking skills, which is listen to more and more English. I would reiterate what I told you, what I have been telling you, that listen to more and more of English. From 10 minutes of English in a day, move to 20 minutes of English in a day now. Okay, that may be again through cartoons, news, music, whatever you may like to listen to, movies, whatever pleases your mind, whatever calms your senses. Then speak in English for at least half an hour in a day. Okay. अब इंग्लिश में ही बात भी करनी है आपको, कितनी देर के लिए करनी है? आधे घंटे के लिए एक दिन में। और पहले मैंने शुरुआत की थी लिसनिंग की 10 मिनट से, अब मैं स्पीकिंग आधे घंटे के लिए कह रही हूँ, क्योंकि ये आधे घंटे के लिए मैं नहीं कहती एकदम से करो, 15-15 मिनट के 2 बार करो, 10-10 मिनट के 3 बार करो. The way people exercise, you know, it is just like that. But you need to be consistent. लगातार आपको करते रहना है. ओके, ये 2 चीजें आप करेंगे, उसके बाद आप इम्प्रूव करेंगे. एंड आफ्टर दिस आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द अदर स्किल्स, एंड देन we will be regularly updating you with different vocabulary which can help you to speak. But before we start doing that, okay, I want that you as a learner should be at a stage wherein you understand. Okay, gradual. Okay, you have to be gradual. If you are consistent and gradual, only then you can succeed. That's what I believe. Okay, so now you have to listen to English and also speak in English. Listen to it for about 20 minutes, speak in English for about 30 minutes. That you have to do in 24 hours. So out of 24 hours, you do not even have to devote 1 hour. I'm asking you to devote only 50 minutes towards English. Okay, rest of it is up to you. जितने भी आसपास आपको कहीं से सुनाई देती है, आपको कुछ भी समझ में आता है, आप जस्ट उसे इनकलकेट करते जाओ अपने आप में. Okay, so I would end on that note, and my message to everyone is keep learning, keep growing. We'll keep growing if you keep learning. Okay, after all, life is a learning experience. Thank you. Take care of yourselves.